we are talking with Raphael about why is it so hard to change. Of course, we are programmed to stay in a program.
Mm-hmm.
We love to stay in a program, especially our brain, because it's safe, and it's also safe to romance the past and so on. But I was saying to Raphael, because we talk about our situation with living, that we would like to move somewhere else, but we haven't found anything yet suitable for us. And we live in a place which is very nice but very humid, so it's giving us a lot of struggles with mold and with everything is old here and so on. And it's not ours. And it's like I said to Raphael, it's like with healing. It's like, you want to heal, and one day you try yoga, second day you try vegan, fourth day you try to be carnivore, and you're still switching. You have to choose one modality, one path.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make a decision,
Mm-hmm.
because he thinks that it's very hard to get apartment. And I think, I have in my mind, it's very easy and seamless. Once you decide where you want to live, we know how we want to live, but, maybe the where
Mm-hmm.
for you, and so on. And the universe doesn't serve it to us, doesn't give it to us yet. And sometimes this seems very frustrating, because if you don't get the healing, you don't get the partner, you don't have the business or your money or your home. Even though we have the money for renting apartment, we can't find anything which is decent. In my country, in Czech Republic, it's really hard to find decent apartment in a low floor where I could take my dog because of the stairs, no lifts and so on, because she's older and we have to go out as soon as possible because she could have some issues or whatever, and we have to be very quickly out of
Mm-hmm.
the apartment or of the house. So we have demands which universe knows. We put it in there and we meditate a lot about that and we tune into this, but we are doing something wrong. We haven't changed. We haven't become those people yet who are having this good apartment, who are happy and who are enjoying their freedom or
Their home.
anything else.
Because we would have to be in that energy right now if we want to manifest it. And whenever we feel the emotions of insecurity or not being sure, not being safe, not knowing where to go, when we are in lack, then that's all we attract. We basically attract this. It's a perfect vibrational match for us right now. And it's so hard to change, because when you live by those limited emotions, when you live in your past, then you don't believe in your future.
And we are aware of the universal laws and see where we are.
Mm-hmm.
We are right in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
We get it served. Hey guys, show me what you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Show me how you can keep your energy up. I have been working in here to make it livable for a month, and it was from morning to the night, to the 10 o'clock in the evening. I am so tired, I need a vacation. It looks like on a vacation here, but I am not on a vacation. I haven't laid down for 5 minutes straight during the day, because my dogs comes and she needs something from me, or I need to also care for her inflammation and whatever, and then somebody calls on the phone, or we have to go here or there. So still something, and it's my energy. I am attracting it. So okay, I am not going to be complaining, because I'm creator. I'm creating this. This is my first step to put me into this. Okay, I created this. You own it.
Mm-hmm.
If you created something what you live in, like us now, You hear it from our voice that we are not very super happy, but that's like up and downs is normal probably.
We were just super frustrated right now as well because I lifted the mattress and I saw that we have mold underneath
New mattress on new
our
bed.
new mattress, and all our belongings are being affected by the humidity,
Yeah.
especially over the long term.
I just wanted to say that, yeah, it sounds really cool when people are all crazy good hair and nice makeup and good hair. I have my tangled shirt today for good luck, probably. And but it looks good on videos. You have to do this and that, you know. And I'm saying it, hey, we are in it. We are in a river of change. We have to change. We have to do that. Programs have to fall away. You know, we have to let go a lot of things, like our cleanliness or like comfort.
Our material things.
Totally. But also the need of having it everything nicely tidy and, you know, all these things. But everybody has it differently, you know. Also, I was dealing with health struggles, really serious ones 8 years ago, and I also had to let go of certain things, and I was also somewhere where I didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
So now we are there. So you see us,
and
this
we
is
are
how it
in the
looks.
middle of this situation where we don't see a way out.
Yeah.
And in our world, it looks like the biggest problem in the world. And other people
It's
are...
not a problem, but we don't have anywhere to
We
live
don't have a solution.
when comes winter. Of course we can have some apartment, quick, but then you have to move there, and then you have to pack and move back somewhere else, you know, and it's still back and forth, and that's what we don't like, because we have packed and moved already like 20 times, and it's been enough.
We just want to be grounded somewhere, put our stuff there,
and make it ours.
Yes.
Yeah, stay there. And that's what we need to change, and we know, we are aware of that program, we are aware where we want to go, where we want to like get into the energy level, but this is what we are facing. Yeah. So I would be very happy in some time, whenever we match that frequency and match that energy, to tell you, hey, it really works, and
we know that it works.
We know, because we have done so many things already. But in the middle of that river of change, it is really hard to remember.
And it's really because we feel the emotions of that limitation, of that limited reality. And when we feel those emotions, then we don't believe in our future. We don't believe in anything else.
We are just feeling stuck and all those whatever you can.
And when you feel stuck, you never see a solution.
I also feel a lot like I'm not invited into this planet, because no country wants us, or no place wants us, and so on. So I shouldn't take it that personally, and I should just, okay, I'm in this energy, I have to change the energy and change my life, therefore. Yeah.
And I was doing meditation this morning, and I was really in a bad state in the morning, and I needed to continuously say, okay, no, I'm leaving this reality behind, I'm stepping into the new me, I'm stepping into my future, I'm changing my energy, I change my state, I change my emotions. I had to continuously do it, and it really had to drag me out of that reality. And that's what it takes, because whenever we spring back into that reality, I need to go back out, and sooner the better. And it really takes a level of effort to get there.
It is so hard.
This is hard work.
Because it's hard, because... Why is it so hard? Because it's just so uncomfortable to do these things which your brain comments, oh my gosh, you're just playing this pretend game and so on. Even though we have manifested things before in our life, And our dog, which was supposed to die, is doing amazing. It's also a great manifestation. But there's all other stuff which we have to deal with. You know, it's still unfolding, and I am sometimes really tired, so I
It's
have
an initiation.
to change. Yeah,
Initiation in life.
yeah.
But when we are able to change our energy, when we step into our new self
Now,
right now,
in this now.
then we actually start to believe in our future. We believe in universal laws. We believe that we can manifest, but we need to change our energy first.
And also, if you think about it, like, not you think about it, but if you are in your river of change, it can create also, like, we have some little friction between us because, you know, I'm not happy, he's not happy, and we have to communicate, and we are both uncomfortable, and we both don't feel like doing things, but I'm doing it more, and he is already resisting, you know. And
I do other things which don't really matter.
And I do things which matter. And then I am mad that he does stuff which doesn't really matter, and so on. So it can also create a lot of friction in your relationships. It can create a lot of very uncomfortable situations about how you think about yourself, about your life, and it's
also about our dog, right?
yeah,
Because we can then blame her. Because of her we need to have a ground floor apartment. So how about we just leave her living with Petra's father, and we don't live with her anymore?
I didn't say that, but you said
I said that.
Yeah,
but
I know.
yeah, that's what can happen,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because you just want to get yourself out of it.
Yeah, because everybody says, oh, you're sacrificing yourself for the dog, you know. But it's been my friend for 13 years, and I have committed to her.
And I adopted her.
To be with her and to provide for her and to, you know, it's like a connection between two beings. And I can't just let my girlfriend, my ride or die bitch, just bye, I'm going to Maldives or something. I can't do that. I have to be with her. I committed. I'm loyal. I am going to provide for her, and as long as she wants, you know. I can leave her for some time with my parents. They lovingly care for her, but I'm living with her. She wants me.
Exactly.
She loves us. She wants to be with us. We love her. We love her presence, and we are happy that she's here with us as long as she wants to, because it's also not good to hold your pet too long in this planet when the pet wants to go. But I have no experience much with this because I am probably also this person who holds the pets. But she's doing now great. She's happy.
Amazing.
Pain free and sunbathing, like all
jolly, happy,
eating. Yeah. So it sounds weird that we are just making our, like, basically building our life around the dog, but I know that she is always carrying energy with her, and I know that wherever she goes, it's never wrong. I know that, you know, I had, for example, when I had her in 2011, we got her with my ex, and my ex-partner was a very big abuser, and he very much abused me. And then I got the dog, and we were supposed to have her at home and enjoy her, and she was so he was so strict at her. She couldn't touch the couch, she couldn't walk from her place which was dedicated for her, she couldn't do anything almost at home because you know, it was a really tough relationship for me. And she was mirroring me in that relationship. And so what I did was that I couldn't make it. My heart was so much breaking when he was constantly, like, really giving me, like, what do you say? Giving me the
hard
words.
time.
No, he was complaining to me about her, how I should treat her, how I shouldn't let her go there and there. And we were in an apartment. I wanted to cook or I wanted to do something. I wanted to shower, and I had to constantly control where my dog is. I was so stressed. So one day I took her and I put her to my parents' home. And every day I was driving her back and forth from my job and so on. So I realized that I am supposed to take me and put me away from that person, because that person made me very, very sick at the end of our relationship, because I made me sick, because I allowed that person to harm me and to abuse me so long that I made me sick. And that dog was the mirror, it was a savior. She basically, if I didn't have her, first I put her away, and then it basically saved my life, because I would not be here probably. I don't know, probably yes, because the universe loves me and I have a lot of guides, but
So you know that no matter where Luna will be, it will be the best. Like what she attracts, she has the best energy around her.
It's the mirror, you know. I also have to see, she's really well now, but I have to see my program, because I am not well here, because I was still cleaning and moving in the stuff which we moved here and so on. And now, when we are done, I can see, okay, the dog is fine, so I'll try to tune into this fineness as well, and I'll try to maybe meditate more, because I haven't done this for really like a lot, meditations, and I was still distracted and still doing some other things than focusing on me. So that's the best thing to do in River of Change, to find time for yourself when you can just focus on you. You know, you have to just close yourself in a cabinet or in a closet and just find time
If
for
necessary, yes.
you. Yeah.
Hey, look, there's a balloon.
Balloon. And it's a sign, right? It's big O.
0.
Uh-oh. 0. 0 followers on 0 subscribers. 0 subscribers on YouTube.
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's just
That's funny.
really nice balloon, but he's going to make it to the Asia, I guess. Or yeah. So I think that it's really good to share also not only
The pretty
super hype, pumped and pampered stuff, but
We want to be authentic as well with you, right? Like we
want to be also us and open and everything what requires to be making you feel like you can do this, we can do this, and we can both, all of us can do what we are aiming at. Yeah.
It really requires us to continuously monitor our behavior, to continuously remind ourselves that we are the creators of our lives and that we do have the power to change, because we forget so quickly. We have studied it 1,000,000 times and we have applied it, we've used it successfully, but we have to keep reminding ourselves anyways.
It's amazing to be aware how you're behaving. He says monitor it, because I sometimes look at what I'm doing, you know, again and again and again, and I can't stop. And I was so programmed to do this that I don't even know if it was my idea to do this. You know, and it's normal for us in this planet, because we are such a simple creatures if we run these circuits and if we live in the same place all the time and do the same things. But we have a bit of advantage in this, that we move from place to place. So I'm like, okay, there it will be better, or there will be better. No, you find your routine and you're going. You're going and not going to change anything. So just look at what you're doing, at least like 30 minutes a day. You just observe yourself. It's gonna be very funny. And you do it every single day.
I also sometimes am in a really bad response, how I react to something or somebody, and I feel triggered, and I am in that emotion of being triggered, and I just bathe in it, and I almost enjoy it, and I have to sometimes tell me, hey, how long do you want to do this? How long do you want to keep this up? You don't want to be in that state. You're a creator. You want to change. You want to be somebody else.
And we have these a lot, but we have it not only that we are driving to IKEA because there is 50% sale on boxes, which we need because we have to put there our stuff now so it doesn't get wet and moist and moldy, but we also have the driving in the biggest heat, and we are very tired already after all the moving, and we didn't have vacation for really long. If we had some vacation someday, but we didn't have any time off, and now we are driving and the AC in the car is not working.
And we are in a time pressure because we are late for
appointment.
Haircut appointment.
His haircut appointment, because he wanted to be pretty because he has a birthday tomorrow. But and there was like a very big time pressure and heat. Like we were sweating in that car because the car is black. It's a black van. And I'm like, Dad, it was my father's, and I was calling him, and he said, I'm not using AC, so I don't know. That's why I don't like to drive into the valley, because we are on a mountain. I don't like to drive in the valley when it's so hot. I like to stay at home. And I'm like, yeah, that's because you don't use AC. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had a little, if we were married, we would say that we were almost divorcing, right? But it was also this trigger, right, for you, that you were bathing in it for a little bit. I was like, stop me here, I'm getting out of the car right now. And it was like million degrees on the street, in middle of nowhere, on the fields or something. Stop, I'm going,
That didn't stop.
And he didn't. I was already ready, and I had my water, and I was packed,
And he said, I'm gonna get out of the driving car. It's like, okay.
And he said, no, you will not.
Stay.
And I said, I was also like stopping me, I was like, no, calm down. It's gonna be fine, you just emotional. I already have their little tiny voice, so I don't go to extremes that I'll be opening door while we are driving, right? So I want to get out. It's a very big progress in my case. I want to just slam everything and break everything.
You threw my iPhone on the floor.
I threw his iPhone just gently. I was like, gently, so it doesn't break.
It's the emotion, we all know what it does.
But I could do worse. In the past, I was breaking phones, and there I was collecting them, putting them, puzzling them together in the past. So I got a little better. But, that was a very trigger situation because of the heat, of the time pressure, of the tiredness.
But this hardly ever happens.
And we were also hungry. Everything.
Just everything, a nice mix, nice blend of things.
Yeah, nice smoothie. So if you have your smoothies and you are in a river of change, we are happy to hear from you.
We very much understand you.
We understand you, and believe us that it's going to pass.
Yeah.
Or we believe it's going to. It has to. Nothing stays to change. Everything gets tired. That's what I say.
Nothing stays the same.
Everything gets tired. So even though we can't find apartment now, I think in a month or 2 months it can be that we have like 10 of them and we don't know where to go. It could be another problem. Yeah. So
a better one to have.
Yeah. And watch us. And if you want us to comment on something, just let us know.
Yeah, write us in the comments what you're maybe dealing with right now. We are
Or
all
what?
in our own rivers of change.
Now we have to have some. We have to have some pause. We can't go still like this on 100 miles per hour or
Yeah.
whatever. We have to just have a little pause there. Okay.
Thank you for being here. Bye.
Daniel is greeting you.